Hey everyone, so today we have here, this is the MacBook Pro A2251 here, and this is a 2020 MacBook Pro that we do have in here for repair. So far it's not charging and it's not turning on, so we just want to just go into it and see really what the issue is. We're not aware of any liquid spill or anything that's going to be going on with this laptop, so let's just go ahead and try it first to see really what the problem is. We have a little measurement tool here. This is going to help us measure voltage. So let's just go ahead and plug it in one of the ports to see if we get anything here. Okay, so you see it does come on. Let's see, we are getting 20 volts there. We'll see if there's anything. We press the power button. Usually if you just flip it on and turn on, you'll get a power something here. But you can see that the ampage is very low. So we really want to see what it is. We don't see anything other, even though the battery looks like it is very slightly going to charge, but sometimes it's not enough to turn on. So let's just try another port to see if it's doing the same thing there, which usually we will in most cases, unless that side is a bit damaged there. But it looks like this side is completely dead on this one. And let's go to the next one here. And okay, this one seems to be reading, so there might be a problem with this one there. This one's reading. Let's see, it says this is 5 volts over here, which is not a good sign. Let's just open it up. So we remove the board, and we're just taking a quick look to see anything here. The best way to do this, because we didn't really see anything on top, we can actually just flip it here. And actually, if you look near my thumb on this side here, we do see a little bit of corrosion that's on this side. And you can see there's a little bit of, looks like a little bit of liquid spill on top of here. And let's actually just look at it under the microscope, and we'll also do a rest of the scan on the board to see if there's anything else that we really didn't notice. So the charging port looks pretty good. This whole area does look pretty good too. And so let's flip it to the main area where we saw the main damage before. And we do believe that that was the CD3217, which is the main power IC chip on this model. And you also see that there is a damaged component here that we also do want to replace. You can see the liquid did do quite a number, especially it's green all over there. So let's replace that, and we also want to overflow that IC chip. Even though there's no corrosion or anything around it, there's still a possibility, especially if there's liquid in the area, that something could have happened, maybe even got a little bit underneath it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some flux, and then we will overflow it a bit so it can clean underneath the component. Especially this is a BGA, and make sure that we do this right and clean underneath. If it needs to be replaced, obviously we can do that as well, but it doesn't look like, because the liquid wasn't really impacted there. So for the component, you can see that we can't just put it back on. The pads have been pretty much damaged here, and we want to basically make pads for it. So if we put a little bit of solder here, this will be great, and we can rebuild the pads and then replace the component after that. Alright, we're just going to finish up replacing one of these components here, and we do have the new one in stock, so might as well just replace it, and we are just going to go see it and go ahead and see if it works. We put a lot of work into it. We also had to dip it in ultrasonic for one last time. Some liquid's still there. Now it seems to be pretty good, we hope, so we want to make sure that at least it's turning on, because we do know at least that the processor is getting warm, but again, until you plug it in, you really just don't know ever with these things. So let's go ahead and plugged in a few things here. Let's just plug in so I don't want to mess with the trackpad too. So we're going to plug it in, and we should be getting our 20 volts. It says that we are, and we'll wait for the fan to spin. And there we go. So we got a fan spin, which is great, and an Apple logo should be coming, and there it is. So it looks like good repair. Alright guys, so hope you guys enjoy watching this video on the A2251 13-inch 2020 MacBook Pro and how to fix a liquid spill, especially for this case in particular. Very glad that we were able to at least do a repair for this one. You can see there was a lot of liquid damage and we were able to fix it. So hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please leave a like. It really does help us a lot. Please subscribe for more content. We do lots of liquid spill repairs. We do a lot with MacBooks. We also do lots of day recoveries as well. And we also do lots of, obviously, PC repairs. We do some gaming machines sometimes too. But we like to always focus more on Apple. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe for more of that content. And I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Bye.